kind of just want to get familiar with this process. I got a couple projects down the road that I want to incorporate wood screws or some sort of like little wood bolt in. So I got this. This is a 1-inch wood thread kit. This piece right here, this actually cuts the threads on the dowel. It's got a little V-shaped blade in there. And then these two pieces are actually on the receiving end. These are your taps. This one starts the hole, and then this one finishes it out. And with all of these, in order for it to be a lot more efficient, it's said to lubricate each piece with linseed oil. So what I've been doing, I've just been soaking the dowel in the oil, and then this piece I've dipped this in the oil before I cut, and that had pretty good results for me. For this to work the most effectively, they say to put a chamfer on the end of it. So I went ahead and did that to all of those. And all I do is I just soak it in the linseed oil. So it'll just sit in there. I don't think these ones have to sit in there too long, but if it was like a harder wood, like I got an oak dowel over there, I think that one would have to set anywhere from minutes to days, but I don't think the poplar is going to take days to soak in. All right, that cutting's done. I think it went rather smoothly. I'm pleased with the results. I cut 4 of them at this length, and then I cut one of them slightly longer just to see what it would look like. I will say that they all have varying levels of this little tear out, but that might be my fault. I might not have soaked them as long as they need to be soaked. So it might have, when it got to that spot, it might have just pulled it instead of cutting it smoothly. One downside that I see to this is buying your actual dowels that you use. I couldn't test fit it in the store, so I had this dowel and I didn't test fit it beforehand, and I got 5 of these cut. I got the chamfer on there, and then I go to try to fit it in there and it won't fit. I guess this is just slightly bigger than this, so I had to redo the whole entire thing. And I bought two more, and even still, one of those was too thick. So you might just have to buy a couple just to try them to make sure that they actually do work and actually do fit in this. One thing I will say is it's a good thing that I practice first, because I noticed that when you back it out and you don't line it up completely, you'll go back and just rip out that thread that you start. And then I don't know what happened here, because I don't think I backed it out, but it took out a whole entire section. So that's obviously not good. All right, so the next step is taking these taps and cutting female threads on these pieces right here. There might be a better way to do it, but all I do is I take the pieces I actually cut, dip them in the linseed oil, and then start cutting, because it's got to be lubricated to cut nice. And I think they're only one way, like you're not supposed to take them back out. So when they go through, I'm just gonna take these handles off every time. And the hole is 7/8. That'll allow for it to cut the inch threads. All right, here are these wooden nuts. I liked how they turned out. The thread's got a little bit of scraggly pieces on them still, but that's fine. I think when you put the screw in there, it'll probably get rid of that. And I was trying to make these exactly like one of these, how it's got the soft edges on the points. But I didn't realize it till I was already sanding those that I made this an octagon when this is actually a hexagon. It's supposed to be a hexagon. So I didn't take them back as far as I was going to, but I think it still looks fine. The main thing was not being like sharp, rough points on these. All right, here's that finished up. This is the one with the shorter threads. There's the top. I did go ahead and make it an octagon as well. I thought it would look a little bit funny if if these were octagon and the tops of these were hexagons, so I just made them the same. Here's that one with longer threads. Same top as well. And they actually work really good. Yep, goes on good, comes off good. And the sections where it does have breaks in it, it doesn't affect it screwing on, so that's good as well. The last thing is, these being test pieces, they are different colors, well, different types of wood, so they came out different colors. This is poplar, and the tops and these are pine, so they don't look the same, but it'll be fine because no one's going to see them. It's just practice pieces. I do like this process. It's nice I feel confident that if I have a project later down the road that I can incorporate this kind of this into the design in some sort of way. So yeah, very impressed with it.